Welcome to Tales from the Outdoor Show. We'll ride the crest of the waves as we search for angling action. With a focus on key techniques, you'll learn the simplest methods for success. So come with us on our next adventure on Tales from the Outdoor Show with your hosts, Brad Deckard and Captain Kevin Favor.
It's about the second week of August, and probably one of the most unreal bites of fish that I have seen in years. We've got a thermocline inshore, which we've had for about 3 weeks, and then there's a temperature break about 8 or 9 miles offshore. There's no fish in there in that cold water. It's like 71, 72 degrees in August, but once you get out here, it's 76, 77 degrees. And when you find that temperature break, you're going to find fish. There have literally been thousands, and that's the only way that I can explain it, thousands of kingfish and a bunch of cobia mixed in there with them for the last week. So I got my wife and my son, and we're going to try to catch some kingfish. And there's been some whoppers in here too. There's been a lot of fish between 25 and 45 pounds. Like I said, I don't know that I've ever seen it like this. So it's going to be a good show. Don't go anywhere. That's a... Wow. I don't even know what to say. That's the biggest ribbon. Look at.
Oh my gosh! Probably bigger
it
than
looks
my
like
fish,
something
right?
prehistoric. Look at that. Ah. Reckon that sucker take your finger off? Let's see. Oh yeah, he's on that one too.
Yeah,
Yep. Look.
Right there.
Yep.
Out.
Big fish on that one. Temperature.
There it is.
Here he goes. Carrie, that way.
I can't get out.
Get him, girl. Did you see that strike? Woo-hoo! Oh, there he goes. No, she took the clicker off. I mean, what we've done is Carrie's got a big kingfish on right now, but we're just fishing 3 rods. And the reason is, if you look around, you can see all the boats. We're fishing 3 flat lines. We're not putting the downrigger down because a lot of us are fishing close together. If you got that downrigger down, these fish are taking, I mean, literally, 100, 200 yards of line out. You get tangled up with people's downriggers. So when you get into, a school of fish like this, just be courteous, pick those downriggers up and make sure you don't keep them out there, because right now you don't need them.
Don't go easy on them now, Mom.
She's kicking his butt. Nice fish. That's a real nice fish.
Oh,
You stay right there with her. She'll come back to you.
I got her.
Yep. That's a nice fish. Bring her right here to me and I'll tail her and let her go. One hook right at the top of the mouth. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Beautiful. That's what we're after. That fish is like really thick and heavy. It's these days though that, man, that you dream of in January and February. I mean, look at this. It's literally less than 1 foot. It's as pretty as it gets. Bait was easy to catch. You come out here and catching fish like this is incredible. But in Northeast Florida, in the summertime, when I say summertime, generally speaking, that April through September, these are most of the time. Oh, they just had one sky right behind there. But these are the kind of days that you can expect. It's awesome. You see that fish sky on that bait? Brad, a lot of times when people use downriggers, they'll put it at 35 feet and just, they don't adjust.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? They're like, okay, this is what I see people do. They put it down and blah, blah, blah.
They're trolling, they just
They're
leave it
trolling
there.
and they'll get a shark and, they'll get something, or they're not getting any bites on it, this, that, and the other.
Right.
The one thing about a downrigger, you've got to pay attention. Simply for the fact that, like when we were kingfishing the other day, you know, I generally troll 3 rods out, flat lines, and then 2 downriggers.
Right.
And every time we put the downrigger down, I was fishing in 50 feet of water, so I had it at 35 feet. Kept getting sharks, kept getting sharks. What that means is that there's simply a thermocline down there. Those are cold water sharks, and you need to adjust your downrigger
To get away from that.
to get away from that. So each time you put it out, put it at 30 feet, then 25 feet, and 20 feet, and then you'll figure out where that thermocline is. The other way that you can tell is your downrigger ball. You know, if you lift up and you touch that downrigger ball and it's cold, you're too deep.
Okay.
You know, so always adjust your downrigger. Don't just put it out at one depth and think, okay, that's good. Pay attention to what you're catching on there, and pay attention to the temperature of that downrigger ball.
For more tips and hits, make sure you go to our website at tailsfromtheoutdoorshow.com.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, that's what we're looking for right there. We'll get the downrigger up. Golly. Carrie, you want to take the wheel? Okay. One thing we always talk about when we're kingfishing like this, and I see guys do it all the time when I'm running charters, I try to tell them how light the drag is set on these reels. I mean, this is 16-pound mono. This isn't anything, 50 pounds or something. You're catching these big fish using real small hooks. And when they make that first run, you just got to let them go. And I see guys all the time, they're like, oh, what? They tighten the drag down and pop fish off, or even worse, they try to thumb it and they get those big old blisters on them. With these fish, just let them go. It's just light tackle. Let them make that first run. Once they get out there, a kingfish will always stop and turn around and come right back to you. When he does that, that's the time to tighten the drag down just a little bit. Nice fish. Beautiful. Wow, look how pretty that water is. Look at that fish. It's beautiful. One hook right in the top of the mouth. Nice. Oh, how good was that? That was perfect. Like I said, she had that treble hook right in the top of her mouth. I'm gonna count that because I was gonna let her go anyway. Oh, there you go, Carrie.
Am I not putting this bait on now?
That's correct.
I'm like, we're out there. Yeah, it was way out there. Here we go.
That almost acts like a bonita the way it's bouncing around, Carrie.
It's a lot of head shaking. There's
There's been some of those in here too.
Yeah.
There's been some big old bonita in here too with these kingfish, yeah.
I want a cobia.
Look, he's got a hook in him too. Somebody else's hook, look at that.
Somebody else had him first.
Yep.
But,
Somebody else lost him.
yeah, man, we need to get those hooks out.
I'll get them out. I'll get them out.
Please.
Look at
That's
that.
not good. Poor guy.
Ballyhoo rig.
Yeah.
Got it.
There we go.
Nice.
There. He's gonna feel better no matter what.
Absolutely. That's why he bit. He's like, I need to get these hooks out. I mean,
need
there's
these,
only
yeah.
one way to get them out. Look at that.
Cool.
Yep. Awesome. All right, let's get them back out.
All right, Colt, your turn.
Yep. So Colt, this summer you went to Canada, right?
Yeah.
And you went, what, walleye fishing?
Northern pike.
Northern pike fishing. Take that off now. And so how would you compare this fishing to that? I know it's a lot of that sight fishing stuff, but which would you find more exciting?
Probably northern pike fishing.
Really?
Because you gotta use spinner baits, and you watch them come through the reeds, and that fish will just all of a sudden attack it out of nowhere.
Could it be that you're just fooled that your dad's a charter captain and like you could do this at any time you want to?
Well, I only get to go to Canada once a year, so maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Good answer. Oh, got her. How about that? One little hook right there, Bubba. Nice.
That's awesome.
Beautiful, isn't it? Awesome. Let her go. Y'all give me the shark. That's how y'all treat me.
It was your turn.
Yeah, it was my turn.
It's your turn.
Look at this wrong.
You get what you get.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the Shrek. Yeah, that's just wonderful. I haven't caught one all day, and all of a sudden it's Dad's turn. Even better, it's a remora. Yeah. Oh, Mom, put it out there. Catch it.
Not me. Colt said to catch the remora.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Not
that's right.
me.
It was Colt.
No,
yeah,
not
I'm
me.
sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, wrong. Colt wanted to.
You barely have
Yeah, what a turn. All right, I got a remora. That was awesome. Wow, that was so cool. It's not cool. That is a big fish. Did you see? Did you see that bull? I mean, he was trying to eat that bait.
Still taking line, man.
It is. I'm telling you, Colt. It's from what I can see, it was 40, 50-pound fish.
Well, he's not small.
No, it's not small, dude. It's big. Colt and I pulled up to a spot. It's a little spot we bottom fish we catch cobia. And I hooked one up. And mine was like 20, 25 pounds. And this huge one came up with him, and Colt had a rod ready and flipped it to him and ended up losing the fish. So now he's on another one. And if he loses this one, right in the back of the head.
He's not a giver-upper.
No, he's not. No, catching those big cobia on that tackle right there is hard to do.
And they're coming towards the boat.
Yep. What a day, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, cobia, kingfish, I mean, folks, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, this is crazy. And it's literally been this way for 6 or 7 weeks. I mean, we started out with such a bad year. I mean, April and May here in Northeast Florida is usually like, I mean, it's usually outstanding. And this year we had like, we've had 3 tropical storms. We've had like 4 or 5 nor'easters. It's been hard to even get on the water. And then the last 7 or 8 weeks, the weather, everything's been awesome. Fishing has been too. It looks like Colt's gonna be on this for a while, so we'll take a little break and we come back. We'll see if he can redeem himself from last week when he lost to cobia.
Redeem myself like it was my fault.
It was your fault. Hey folks, welcome back. Tales from the Outdoor Show. Yep, we're still here. Colt still got this fish on. We haven't seen it. We know it's a big cobia. We don't know how big. But he's got it on really light tackle. This is what we call kingfish tackle. You know, 16-pound test. And you know, when you've got a 40 or 50-pound fish on, it takes a while. And I'm glad it was his turn and not mine, because I caught a beautiful remora. I don't know if you saw that earlier. It was awesome.
Coming up.
I'm getting some color there.
Yep. How big is he, Colt?
Big.
Yeah, he is big. Holy cow, he's big. That's a big cobia. Just remember to let go of that thumb if he goes to take off, okay?
I know, I'm just kind of
All right.
turning in here.
No pressure, but there's 3 boats watching you, Colt.
And the camera.
Well, at least we got to see him.
What is that supposed to mean? You know, if I lose him now that he was really big and he
Yeah,
can
he
hold
was
it
really
against
big.
me. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Jerk.
Sure. There he goes. I'll put the gap away now, Colt. That's the hardest part about hooking those cobia on that stuff. It just takes forever.
Hey, we got color again.
Got a color again. Whew, that's a big fish, brother. Ooh.
Don't you do this.
I'll put the gap away now.
Hey, calm down. I still got a tail here.
Golly. I gotta gap that thing?
Yep, you do.
Woo-hoo.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Don't do this. No, no, no.
Look how beautiful that water is. You can see that fish way down there. That is so awesome.
You think she's gonna go under the boat?
Down she goes. Yeah. Think you're gonna go that way and come back around again?
No, no, don't do this. I love you, fish. Come back up.
And you made fun of my remora. That's awesome.
Oh, we're only 35 minutes in.
Has it really been that long?
Yes. Think she's 50?
No.
No?
No.
40?
40. Yeah.
40. Okay. You have, I don't know where you're off. You gotta open it, can't take
Well, she feels like 100 to me.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cobia, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dad.
Dad. Heard that before.
If you were up here, you could have gapped this fish
no,
like
I
3
couldn't. I
times.
can't reach out that far.
No.
Hold her.
Woo! That'll way, Bubba. Great job. She may be 50.
Good job, buddy. Give Mama 5.
She may be 50. That's a big old fish.
Woo!
Kind of apologize for lack of camera time there on the gaff, but that's what you do with cobia. I mean, they are a mean fish. You can see we had it open you gap the fish and put it in there and you close it. Woo, that was awesome. What a great day. You know, we talked about this at the beginning of the show. One of the best bites of fish I've seen in a long time. Big kingfish, and then the bonus cobia that wore my son out. You hear that cobia in the box still? Literally 45 minutes on 16, 17 pound test. Yeah, it's a good thing we got a lid on that box because that fish is going crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was an awesome day spending time with my family, and we always talk about this here on Tales from the Outdoor Show. Take your family, take those kids fishing. I guess it's the best thing in the world for them, whether you take them fishing or in the outdoors.
Good way to wear them out.
And wear them out because they sleep good at nighttime.
Folks, make sure you go to talesfromtheoutdoorshow.com to register for the Tales of a Lifetime sweepstakes and have a chance to not only come to St. Augustine and film a show with us, but also have a grand party right here at the Kingfish Grill. You're going to be dining with the hosts of Tales from the Outdoor Show. We're going to have a wonderful party the night before, go out, have a full day fishing trip, and film a show the next day. And you're going to have an all expense paid trip right here in Northeast Florida to wonderful St. Augustine, the oldest city in the country.
Hey folks, make sure you join us on Facebook here on Tales from the Outdoor Show, simply for the fact that, hey, I fish about 4 or 5 days a week. We can't film all that, but I will be posting most every day to let you know exactly what's happening here in Northeast Florida and just how good our fishing is. And if you have any questions for anybody from Tales from the Outdoor Show, make sure you post it up and we will personally answer those questions.
We'll see you next week for more angling action on Tales from the Outdoor Show.